Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And welcome to the Friday night live stream. We have a lot to talk about tonight. Do you want to invest in yourself? Does it make sense? That's what we're going to start off with, but I want to start a few other things off because there's going to be lots of information down below in the description to help you out because you know this is the no guru zone. All right? So let's all be CEOs. Stop struggling now. Gear. The new hard work equals entrepreneur. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back. So we're going to have a little bit of fun this evening before we get into it because there's a few things that's going down. First up, you guys know I've been doing a little more premiere about the Stop Struggling Now gear, the SSN Nation. So I wanted to show you guys once again, SSN Nation hat. You can go to StopStrugglingNow.com and pick it up. All right. That's the first thing. So we're going to have a little bit of fun. But let's talk about this. It's pretty simple, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be a lot of government printing of money right now, right? Over the last 5 years, let's say. So now you have to start thinking, doesn't it make sense that you start figuring out you better take care of yourself a little bit more financially, whether that means starting a business, whether that means putting in your money towards investments that works for you. How about thinking along those lines? So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight because a lot of you are saying, how can I start something? How can I do something? Well, you guys know in 2021, this is all I'm talking about mainly. Whether it's your credit, that's an asset. Whether it's real estate, whether it's crypto, whether it's stocks, whether it's anything that gives you a return on investment. So down below in the description, we're going to start this out pretty simple because a lot of you are saying, I don't have that much money. Maybe some of you say I have some, but we're going to start off with the low hanging fruit. Down below in the description, $10 free from Coinbase. That's the easy one. A lot of you already know about this. It's down below in the description. Also down below in the description, you're going to have to search and find because I dropped a lot of stuff down there. Amazon FBA course. That's right. Free Amazon FBA course, courtesy of David Quintieri. That's also down below in the description in case you want to do something with Amazon and put products on Amazon and sell on Amazon. There's a free course down below. There's free stocks from Robinhood and Webull. You guys know the same information I always say. Now, I'm streaming right now on StreamYard. So with StreamYard, you get 2 platforms that you can stream to for free. How simple is that? So you want to start doing something, you can stream to, like tonight, I'm on the Facebook group, I'm at Twitch, and of course I'm on YouTube. All right. But you only get 2 spots in the free version. All right. Now, if you want to go even further free, you have something called Haps. And by the way, I'm streaming on Haps tonight for free, and Haps is totally free, and it goes to about 4 or 5 places, including the ones I mentioned, plus the Twitter. All right, so you can use Haps for free, and I have a link down below for Haps. Now, a lot of you might be saying, hey, Eric, okay, that's nice, but I want to learn something on the fly. Okay, well, everybody may have heard of Clubhouse by now, and within Clubhouse, they have rooms that may interest you because people talk about anything and everything over there, and it's on the Apple platform. Well, guess what? The Android platform, I have a link. We have a back door. It's down below in the description. It's free, of course. It doesn't cost you anything, except since it's Android, it's limited. But you're going to have to find somebody to invite you once you sign up and register your phone. All right? That's the only kicker to this. You can go in rooms. You can talk to people in the room. You just cannot create a room. And there's other features that are not there. But if you have an Android and you want to be in Clubhouse, you can listen. All right? So that's the other thing. Link down below. And again, free. It's the No Guru Zone. All right? Let's see who's in the house. I waited long enough. Moses Tillman's in the house. Welcome to the Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And I see the icon next to his name. That means he's a member of the channel. So thank you so much for that support as well. SSN fam, let's get it. Exactly. Hey, fam, bam. Tanisha Lyles is in the house on a Friday evening. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. And she also has the icon next to her name. And how can I forget? 6 minutes in, Tanisha Lyles reminds me, please smash that like button so the YouTube algorithm lightens up and lets people know that we're live, all the way live. All right. Thank you so much for that. Curtis Davis with the icon next to his name. Good evening, SSN family, otherwise known around here as Mr. Financial, is in the house on Friday Night Live. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, you might want to get a pen, pad, paper, because you never know what information that you can use at your advantage down the road. All right. Here we are in Clubhouse. They talk about marketing self online, good rooms. Exactly, Curtis Davis. Everything that you want to know about, people are talking about as a group on Clubhouse. It could range from anything and everything. Literally, they have everything on there. So you might as well get into that. All right. And that's for Android. The link is down below in the description. Now, Victor Marrero's in the house. Welcome to the Friday night live stream. And once again, he has his sign. Let's do this. He's in the house with the icon. Thank you so much for being here, Victor Marrero. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate having that icon. In the Clubhouse, they have discussion about tech, startups, and funding. Exactly. Crowdfunding, business funding, they got it all. It just rotates around. So again, if you have Android and you've been missing out on Clubhouse, I got a APK down below for Android users. But once again, once you sign up, you have to have somebody that's going to invite you. So that is the key right there. So once again, this isn't rocket science. Everything we're talking about, anybody can do. I call it the low-hanging fruit. All right? You don't have to have any special knowledge from anything that I've talked about so far. All right? But if you want to be the CEO, which you are because you're the CEO of your life, you always have to learn. Right? That's the kicker right there. You can't just say, okay, I know it all. You don't know it all. There's always something new. There's some new technologies always around. All right? So those are the things that you have to keep in mind. All right. Lillian Joel on a Friday evening is in the house. Hey, Eric. Hello, everyone. Yes, with the icon next to her name. And some of you might not understand what that icon means, but you may see, if you're on a mobile device, you might see a join button where a person actually pays per month to be a member of the channel. That's who has the icons next to their name. That's why it's very special. All right. So that's where they get it from. Or if you're on the Stop Struggling Now YouTube main page, then there's a join button there too. So that's why a lot of people have the icons next to their name. All right, Melanie Bonita is in the house. Great evening, everyone. Missed 23 streams of income, and come July, I guess it'll be 24 because she's going to the DR to pick up some real estate, possibly. So once again, everybody knows I always give her props because she has 23 streams of income. I mean, that's unheard of. I mean, Shark Tank personnel have 20-some streams of income, but they're sitting there getting equity in other companies. She's actually going out there working for her 21 streams of income. She's not sitting in a desk And some people are walking in so she can get 5%, 10%, 20% of companies and making it easy where you can just give them money and you have another stream of income. No, she's out here putting in the work. She's on Clubhouse. I joined her in Clubhouse the other day. She was kind enough. We had a nice little conversation in her room. It was a beautiful thing. So that's just one of her little streams of income. And by the way, yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can monetize yourself on Clubhouse. All right. Now keep those things in mind. And you can go to Amazon. You see the woman's name on the screen. She has books, ladies and gentlemen. All right. She does speaking. She does book signings. She sells books. And I'm sure, I don't know all the 20 streams of income, but there's some more. She does have the YouTube channel as well. All right. Kel Slater's in the house. Welcome to the Friday night live stream. E-Money. Have you reconsidered Doggy Coin yet? Kel Slater, I was already in Doggy Coin, but as you know, he's been paying attention. I did sell my 8-cent Doggy Coin in the 30s. All right, for a nice little profit. Then I bought back in, and I don't know what my dollar cost average is, but I think it's like 57 cents. So I bought back in at 57 cents, which I still feel good because after tomorrow night, or shall I say after Monday rolls around, after Elon Musk does his Doggy Coin, I'm sure he's got to have a Doggy Coin skit. That means it should juice back up a little bit. So we'll get some more profit. I like that. Oh, and speaking of profits like that, crypto, you guys, I dropped the latest video on how to get Safe Moon. It's 2 steps. Pretty easy. Actually, it could be 1 step. I just didn't try the 1-step method because once you have Safe Moon, yes, I have a link down below also in the description for Bitmart. That's who has the app. And yes, U.S. citizens can be on the app. And I showed you how I bought Safe Moon yesterday. You have to pair it. It's like an exchange. That's what Bitmart is. You have to pair it with Tether, USDT, which is Tether. So if you send Tether over to your app at Bitmart, then you have to swap it. All right. So there's also a way where you can buy, just like if most United States citizens know, you go to Coinbase, they have the same thing on their app. I could have just possibly just bought directly on the app without even having to send any money. I went Coinbase, USDT, sent Tether over to Bitmart. Then I exchanged the USDT into Moon, Safe Moon. And there we have it. It was simple, 2-step process. I like a 2-step process. I don't like all this swap, move around, all this. That's the easiest method. Coinbase, USDT, over to Bitmart. Swap it right there. Leave it there. Done. All right. Kel Slater, nice to see you once again. And yes, I'm staying up on Doggy Coin because we like making money. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but you have to make some money, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't care how you come about it, because in case you've been somewhere under a rock over the last year and a half, lots of people have lost their jobs. Lots of businesses are out of business. So a lot of people are needing to make extra streams of income. And I'm going to take extra money no matter where I find it, under a rock. That's how you got to do it when you're an entrepreneur, when you're a CEO, when you want to hang out and do whatever you want, when you want, how you want, where you want. That's what you have to do. There's always a payoff, and you always have to invest. All right. So we're going to keep it going. Thanks, Eric. I got my new T-shirt. Hard work equals entrepreneur. That's right. He's got it. Curtis Davis. He's got one. Thank you so much for that order. I really appreciate it. Hey, Eric, got wind of the future Capcana project. It will be called Vista Golf. It's so new that it's being kept a secret for now. Not even Google can tell you. All right, so it's not the St. Regis. They got a lot of stuff under wraps in Capcana. You know why that is. Because a lot of people, I swear, if I would have known what Capcana was before I went in December, I probably would not have bought inside of Vistacana, because it was only $133,000, ocean view, 1-bedrooms on the golf course in Capcana. And of course, they were sold out in 48 hours because other people knew where it was. And I was like, when I went up there, they showed me where it was. I was like, are you kidding me? And Juanillo Beach literally was 100 yards away, walking distance. It was insane. So there are going to always, because there's people lined up. Juanillo Beach is world famous, ladies and gentlemen. It's in Cap Cana. And Cap Cana is really not that big, but it's nice. Got to give them credit for that. I like making money too. Exactly, Melanie Bonita. That's why she has 23 streams of income and she's not stopping. Nobody's stopping her, ladies and gentlemen. She's saying, I'm taking it all. I'll take 25. I'll take 26. She's trying to stay ahead of us, well ahead of us. All right. We have John Ruck in the house with the icon next to his name. Thank you so much for being here. Elon Musk talking tomorrow. Doggy will go up. Yes, John Ruck. It's just, that's the way I look at it. We have to have Doggy right now. And so that's why I mentioned it earlier in the week. I said it only makes sense. You got to buy back in. If it doesn't go up, so be it. But I'm taking a risk. All investments are a risk, ladies and gentlemen. But I'll submit to you, as we've always talked on Friday Night Lives, you're taking a risk when you work at a job. You could be fired any day. You're taking a risk when you buy a car, when you buy a house. If you lose your job, you could lose all of that and you don't get anything in return. You have risk all the time, except most people just do it as a status quo. They go, oh, well, it's normal. I work a job. I'll probably have a job for my rest of my life. But then when a COVID situation happens or a 2008 Great Recession happens, you can't plan for these events. Millions of people are now homeless, unemployed, no way to make money because they did not prepare themselves with extra streams of income to stem the tide. So this is what we're trying to do here at Stop Struggling Now. So once again, 17 minutes in, please smash that like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. All right. I have some more free stuff down below in the descriptions. You guys know that, right? So you can check it out while we're doing the live stream because there's a bunch of things down there because we have to make money around here. And no, don't rest on your laurels. All right. Just because you see all this social media where people are flouting like they're wealthy and all that, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be putting your money towards investments because 3 years, 5 years from now, you want money coming in called assets. You want money coming in without having to work for it. And you're silently working for it. You don't need to be flashing. All right. You can if you want. But all I'm saying, trying to keep up with the Joneses costs you a lot of money when you could be putting that money towards something that's making you money while you sleep. All right. Now, speaking of making money while you sleep, we're going to get into something because I'm going to have a little fun tonight. Account verified on Bitmart. I'm doing the one step while watching you live. Tanisha Lyles. Yes, exactly. They have Moon Pay, which is using the Apple Pay. So I didn't do it last night. I just showed you guys a preview on that last video I dropped this morning. But yeah, she's going the direct route where she's just going to use her credit card, or I think you can use a credit card or bank account or debit card. And she's just going to do it right there, buy it right then and there on the app. So it's going to be awesome. But anyhow, Marrero, Vista Golf, you know I'm on it. I'm going to find out about it. Wilson Koo's in the house. Wilson Koo and Moses Tillman, they're responsible for this moon, safe moon video that I did today. Wilson Koo posted it up. Moses Tillman mentioned it before on a live. So I'm like, Wilson Koo reminded me today, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. I got to get that done. So we made it happen, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully people can get in that safe moon. And you guys did see that calculation. That's one hell of a calculation, isn't it? We had 6 zeros for safe moon a week ago. We were talking about it. Now it's 4 zeros. That means it was in the 1 million place. The 1 was in the 1 million, 6 zeros after. So now there's 4 zeros. I put up the calculation. $10 turned into $1,000. So for every $10 somebody invested in SafeMoon just a week ago, they now have $1,000 in their account. This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. So you can imagine what would happen if it moves from the 4 zeros means it's 10,000. So that's what we're talking about. All right, so you guys can only imagine what's going to happen if it does happen to move. Kim Capey's in the house on the Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. It seems I never seen the name before, so welcome to the Friday Night Live and welcome to SSN Nation. If you have any questions, You can always ask in the chat. We answer. We'll even go live and put it up on the screen, and we'll talk about it if it helps. All right? So welcome. Greetings, SSN. Thank you so much for being here. Jason Insminger's in the house. Welcome to the Friday night live stream. Once again, the icon's next to his name, so thank you so much for your support. Forget dog. Go to BitTrue and get some SHIB. You'll thank me Sunday. Hey, I saw SHIB at Bitmart. So I don't know if do we have to go to BitTrue or can we go anywhere? Let me know, Jason. All right. Exactly. Kim Capey's co-signing with me. Right on. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's how I like to see that interaction. Melanie Bonita, Victor, Lillian, and Kim are getting all the gems tonight. They all just left my YouTube live and getting more now. Thank you so much for joining us. No problem. Anytime. It was a pleasure being in the room the other day. So that is awesome. And I appreciate everybody else coming back over here as well. This is great, SSN Nation, because you guys know the more information you have, the better decisions that you can make. And that also means we can help other OCs, ordinary citizens, right? Oh, speaking of that, we got Lillian, Kim, and Victor was in the other room. So we have ladies. Hold on. I got something. Check this out. Ladies, you guys might have seen it posted on Instagram. Let me get this. Hold on. I gotta do promo work tonight. Here we go. Can you guys see that? V-neck, just for the ladies. All right. Hard work equals entrepreneur. And then, of course, some of you might be saying, well, that's just not the right color for me. Well, how about this one? Ladies. And, of course, these are ladies' T-shirts, by the way. All right. They're not for men. They're ladies, specially cut Bella Canvas women's. And they're specially for you, V's. So you can get those. StopStrugglingNow.com website. They're already up. All right. No free shipping, no tax. You know how we do this. All right. I smashed the like button. Thank you so much for reminding me. Please smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Reason why? We need the YouTube algorithms to kick in. We also need to help other people. So whenever you watch any of the videos, if you deem any of the information is helpful, please share the videos because we're trying to get everybody on board. Because just like Melanie Bonita pretty much gets to go do what she wants anytime she wants to, that's what you want to do if you can get that. Again, you guys might have missed my Superman video, but I always bring it up. When you're 20, when you're 18, when you're 25, when you're 30, 35, 40, you're Superman. You have a cape on. You have regenerative powers. You can stay up till an hour before work. No problem. Go to work. No problems. Work out. You get cut. You heal faster. Regenerative powers. Everything. Your mind is working faster. Everything is fast. All right. You have different levels in your systems. And most people are sitting there working at a job. 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, 13 hours a day. 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Before you know it, you're 45, 50 years old. And then you're sitting there going, well, I got 2 weeks vacation here, 4 weeks vacation there. Meanwhile, there's other people who just go, I'm just going to do what I want to do and have a little fun. So wouldn't you like to join the party? You can do it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, it starts with education. Down below in the description, I can't even remember everything I loaded up tonight that's down there. All right, I know the free stuff I loaded. I just can't remember everything else. Safe Moon, Wilson Koo, yes, had to get some. Oh, by the way, I didn't even get that much. I only got like apparently, what, $14, I think. That gave me 1,600,000 and some odd 100,000 moons, I guess you call it. John Ruck, if you knew the dollar buying power will go down, why not take a loan, buy gold and crypto? Then when the dollar goes down, use your gold and crypto to pay off the loan and keep profits. I don't like loans unless Celsius Network, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, that's where you can store your crypto and you earn interest every day. So thank you for bringing that up, John Ruck. I don't like the loan. You know why? Because unless you can get a 0% for 18 months, which people with good credit can, but that's temporary, and you're taking a risk. I don't like a double risk in essence. I know that they're printing money. And in fact, we're going to show, I wanted to talk about that. So I'm glad you brought that up tonight. They have printed X amount of dollars, but I'm going to talk about that first. But here's my first reason why I wouldn't take a loan, because you don't know if gold and crypto is going to go up. You have to keep in mind the top 10 percenters, the banks, the government, you really don't believe that they want crypto for you to put your money in crypto or gold and silver and precious metals, do you? That's why they're trying to figure out a way how they can manipulate crypto. So far, they've been unsuccessful. But what's going to happen eventually, they're going to figure out something. And that's why JP Morgan, as Victor Marrero said last Friday, who works there, he said they started hiring people for crypto. So you know these guys are on Johnny on the spot, because they do realize one thing. Celsius Network, for instance, you can borrow 25% of your assets. This is why you need to get assets in 2021. You can borrow against your crypto assets 25%, and guess what? You have a 1% loan. Now, in the case of a 1% loan, then I would join John Ruck in buying possibly gold and crypto. But again, I don't like borrowing unless it's borrowing for a set thing, such as real estate, for actual business that's already generating revenue. I want to make sure I borrow and I know I'm having money coming back in to pay for what I'm borrowing. So therefore, Celsius Networks down below, ladies and gentlemen, you send $200. No, sorry, hold on. Let me get you guys straight. Send $400, your first deposit, over to Celsius Network. That's crypto. They'll give you $40 in free BTC. The link is down below. Now you earn interest on your money every day, Friday to Friday, and then they give you the interest on the following Monday. So it's compounding every Monday. What's also beautiful is when Ethereum was, let's call it $3,000, and they're giving you interest every day. When Ethereum went to 3,200, you're getting more interest. When it went to 3,400, like now, you're getting even more interest. So you're actually making more than the APY, than the 5 to 6% APY per year. All right? That's the beauty of it. And you can borrow against your assets. So now you're your own bank. And guess what else with Celsius and this borrowing? It's interest only, ladies and gentlemen. And you can go up to 36 months. You heard me, 36 months. So on the 36th payment, you have a balloon payment. Up until then, it's just interest only. 1% interest annually. Really? That's free money, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you need to build up your assets in crypto, ship them over to Celsius, get your free $40. But everybody else who's a member of crypto, I have something else that just happened today. Celsius Network. If you deposit, anybody, you could already be a member. All right, you have to have these promo codes. Yes, please. Just how it sounds. YESPLEASE. Yes, please. If you deposit $200 or more, then they give you $20 in free BTC as a bonus. The only drawback is it's going to be locked up. So you're not going to be able to withdraw this money. This is a bonus. So you have to have it for 3 months. It's going to be locked up. You're going to get your $20 of free BTC, but you can't withdraw it for 3 months. All right, that's it. Next up, if you want to deposit $25,000 of crypto or more, then they give you $500 of BTC, and that code is GOT Crypto, just how it sounds. GOT Crypto. You put that code in. Anybody, whether you're already a customer or a new customer, you can use that code. Next code. Some people have big wallets, 260K or more. It happens, ladies and gentlemen, because this crypto thing is rocking. If you knew, some of you may be new to crypto. 2.5 years ago, Ethereum was $1.50. I mean, $145, $150. Right now, it's $3,400. I don't know what that is, but that's almost, what is that, 20? Yeah, it's almost 20%, 20 times your money. So whatever somebody put in, they could have put in 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. They have 100, 150,000 or more if they have been earning interest. They have a lot more if they've been earning interest on their money. But if you put 260,000 or more into Celsius Network, then they give you 2,000 of free Bitcoin. And yes, the lockup period for that is 6 months. The other 2 is 3 months. The code is stable 2000. All right. So again, Celsius, use the link down below, send 400 or more automatically. You get 2 bonuses. It's possible. All right. One's 40, one's 20. That's how it's going to go down. All right. Now, here's what I want to get into, because John Ruck brought up something that I actually already had queued up on the computer tonight, because we're going to talk about this printing of money, because a lot of people do not understand what is going on in America. All right. So look here. This is 2020. Now you have to remember, in 2020, they had like a 2.2 relief package, right? 2.2 trillion relief package. They also had another mini package, which was about 500 or 600 billion, which they seem to have forgotten about. But all total, they did about $3.3 trillion. That is 1/5 of all dollars over the last 50 years. 1/5 of all US dollars were printed last year. When you print money, what happens? When you print money, that means you're going to have inflation. They've been holding it down. They've been lying to us. But when you have inflation, gold and silver rise. Precious metals, that could be also platinum, palladium. It could be any of that. All right. So here we are. About 20% of all dollars were created. Now, this is where you have to start really thinking. See, they say here 3.38 trillion equates to 18%. But hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Do you remember something called a tax cut in 2017? That was over $2 trillion. So now that would say about what, 15, 14% of the total money supply? Start adding all of this up and you're going to be over a certain number. Now we just had another $2.5 trillion package, and that's another almost 20%. They have jacked up 60% of all money supply has been printed in the last 12 months. That means the dollar is worthless. All right? That's what this basically means. So all this propping up, all this stuff that they're doing is just basically so the banks don't lose. Because like I always tell you guys, the top 10%ers, they don't lose. So they're looking how they can manipulate. How do they manipulate? They lower interest rates. Soon as they have to increase the interest rates, that's when the stock market's going to go down. But guess what's probably going to go up? Gold, silver, platinum, palladium, and then nickel, copper, and everything else is going to start going up. Along with, we don't know yet, more than likely, crypto. Because people are going to start putting their money into crypto, especially if the values keep rising. Okay? So I didn't want to get into a crypto conversation, but let's just face facts. It's got to be gold, silver, precious metals. And you can't be buying things that go down in value. If you are, then you better counteract that with streams of income to pay for it. Because you don't want to have debt, because interest rates are going to be astronomical. And if you have credit cards, if you think they're crazy right now, you don't want it to be in the 1980s or 1970s when it could have been 35% interest, 40% interest on credit cards. And in some other countries, it was 70% on credit cards. Yeah, they can do that. Okay? So keep those things in mind, ladies and gentlemen. So look down below. Be the CEO. Don't get caught. Don't be caught napping. You don't have any reason to be. You're a member of the SSN Nation. I tell it like it is. It's real out here in the field. All right? Account. I'm doing one step while watching. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off at? It was over at John Ruck's when he mentioned the, SHIB at 122% interest currently on CoinGecko. All right, let's go check. Let's go see what we're talking about here. I don't even know what SHIB is. I just saw it last night on Bitmark. Let's see, coin. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Maybe you can shed some light and help us out. But token. So it's a token. Okay. We're not going to learn much on that. I'm just going to go over to coin market cap. See what it is. Oh, I like the zeros. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 100,000. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Again, do you want to take risks? This is 138%. I don't know. In the last, is this last 24 hours? Okay. Yeah, last 24 hours, 130. So people have doubled their money in the last 24 hours. So once again, there we go. SHIB as in boy. You can see it right here. So do you want to take risk on it? No, I don't know what it does. So it's all up to you. You got to do your own due diligence. That's what we do around here. But at least Jason Insminger is sharing information, and some people are winning because doubling your money in less than 24 hours is pretty crazy. Let's see. Doesn't really say what they do here, but you have to do your own due diligence. And it looks like, once again, there's quite a few places. Gate, Uniswap, Polynex, USDT, ETH. Yep. So, again, if you want to look at the chart is off and that is crazy right there. All of a sudden, pop. Okay. Well, thanks for bringing that up. But, again, every investment's a risk. Some people might put some money into this. Again, it doesn't take much. If you put in $50, it would have doubled in the last 20. Actually, it would have more than doubled in the last. You would have almost $200 right now. So it's all who's going to take the risk. That's what this is. We're making, not we, crypto is making millionaires right now. And the banks are losing their mind. The government's losing their mind because ordinary citizens aren't being held back. Because now your money isn't going into a bank. And a bank uses your money to then turn around and make deals with your money, and then they give you nothing. So now people are finally waking up going, wait a minute, why am I giving these guys my money when I don't get anything in return and I'm being charged ATM fees? Never mind about I don't get any interest. So why am I giving them my money when I can put it somewhere else? It's the same thing. Because I don't know how many of you have went to the bank and tried to take out 15, 20 G's. And they're looking at you like, oh, can you come back tomorrow? We got to make an appointment nonsense. All right. Hit the like button. Thank you so much, John Ruck, for reminding me. Maxine Goodry's in the house. Welcome to the Friday Night Live. Melanie, I have been listening. I'm here too. Thank you so much, Maxine Goodry, for coming on over here as well. I appreciate you being here in the house on the SSN Nation Friday Night Live. Thank you so much. I want to know about Vista Golf too. Exactly, Melanie Bonita. I want to know about it already. And then Marrero teases tonight. He doesn't have any info. He just says, I heard from a birdie teasing me over there. So there's lots of stuff. But there's St. Regis. There's actually a few things that's going on over there. There's a St. Regis property that has the hotel. Most people, if you know anything about St. Regis, it's a 5-star resort or hotel all the time. And now they're having residences, and they said something kind of crazy. They said like $500,000 and up. $500,000 is, I don't know what they're building for that, but normally their residences are going to be over $1 million minimum. So we'll see. Yes, going nicely. Yeah, exactly. It's going nice. John Ruck, is there a Robinhood wallet? We do not have our crypto on Robinhood. They're holding it. Robinhood. Yeah, Robinhood's just holding it right now. Allegedly, this summer, you're actually going to have keys. So you're actually going to be able to transfer it out. So it's going to be real crypto, allegedly. We'll see. But all I do know is I even bought some because their fees are the lowest. I mean, so I just paid, like I bought ETC on Robinhood. I bought more ETH, all of it. I bought some more of all of it on Robinhood, just a little. Because I'm like, I just on Robinhood, at least I don't have to pay the stupid, like that $25 that I uploaded into Coinbase last night. By the time I was able to swap over well, by the time it even hit Bitmart, it went from $25, already lost $6. It was $18.92. So just by loading, they took $1.49 or $1.99. Then sending it over, they took $4. It was crazy. So that's why over at Robinhood, it would have just been the $25 would have just been $24.50 or something. But yeah, they're supposed to have keys coming out this summer, so you'll be able to move it. I love it. Awesome. Maxine is in the house too. Exactly. Melanie Bonita, having people come over and join the party in the SSN Nation. I really appreciate that. I humbly appreciate it because that is very special. I thank you so much. All right. Let's see here. I think I skipped by accident. I don't know what happened here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Where do we get SafeMoon? John Ruck, I dropped a video today. You get it from Bitmart. Bitmart, U.S. citizens can operate and use Bitmart. Again, I have a link down below for Bitmart where I don't know. It just said people get 70% commission, but I don't even know what that is because it didn't say affiliate. But anyhow, I have a link down below for the Bitmart app, and everybody has an invite code for it. So use your invite codes, just like you have an invite code for Robinhood, Webull. You tell people about that. You give them make sure they get their free shares of stock. You're also going to get something for sharing and helping people get free shares of something. When you have Coinbase, free $10 when people use the Coinbase link. That's down below in the description. Again, you use yours, and then you get free stock, free crypto. When you sign up with Celsius, you use your link, then you get free Bitcoin. All right? That's what we do here. You don't have to charge people. Just let them sign up like they normally would. No difference. They're not being charged any extra. All right? But you're going to receive something for referring other people. You tell people about a movie, you don't get paid. You tell people about a video you saw, a music video you saw, or a song you heard on the radio, you don't get paid. So what's the problem? You're going to help people in this case. So why not get a little bit of something if it comes along with it? And if it doesn't, fine. If it does, cool. So while I'm saying monetize yourself, ladies and gentlemen, that's why Melanie Bonita has 23 streams of income, because she's one of these people that are saying, well, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. You see what I'm saying? She's like monetizing herself for everything that she does. It's ordinary life. Because you can monetize yourself, ordinary life, ladies and gentlemen. All right? All right. Either site works. Okay, cool. Good to hear that. Welcome all new faces. We're glad you made it. That's right. Thank you so much for mentioning that, Tanisha Lyles, because that is awesome. I really, really appreciate it, because we just need more people, because we got to share this information. Oh, I love the blue shirt. Thank you so much, John Ruck. It just came out. It'll be up on the website tomorrow. It's not up yet. The women's T-shirts are, the hats are, but not this blue. Hard work equals entrepreneur. All right, that blue works for me too. The shirts are nice. Thank you so much. Yeah, we have the blue in this, the Emerging Millionaire, and I think I have blue. Oh, no fear, no excuses. All blue. All right, so that's pretty cool. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like the royal blue. Coin Clarity by SafeMoon. I don't know about Coin Clarity. All I know is it was so easy to use Bitmart. Very nice shirt. I love the hot pink. Bella is the best. You know, that's what I'm talking about. It feels so good. That's why I like Bella Canvas 3001s. 3000s. Those are the ones. They're soft spun. They feel comfy. They're thick too, kind of thick, but they breathe real well. And you just feel good. So that's why we always try to stay with the Bellas. Now, during this pandemic, sometimes they've had to alter them with Next One, which they're just as nice. But still, I think some of them, they kind of threw in Next Ones on me. But either way, I'm happy with it either way. All right, I need to start on my next source of income. Melanie gave me a great idea on her channel, vending machines. Talking about passive, unless I'm missing something. No, vending machines is passive. You don't do anything. You just make your trips once a week. If that's what your route is, once a week, you go around and pick up the money, and then you just reload whatever the items are. It's pretty simple. I never did it myself, but I thought about it at one time. But it's like real, and along with laundromats, along with car washes, all that where they put in the coins. I thought about it too, and then just go around and take the cash out once a month or once a week or whatever. That's a great idea. And anybody can do it because you can start with one vending machine. And you can get vending machines. Businesses are out of business right now. All right. John Ruck, citizens, residents of Washington State, New York are prohibited. Oh my God, I cannot use coin clarity. John Ruck, just go. Oh, I don't know what Bitmart. I know they don't allow like 3 or 4 states as well. So you got to check out Bitmart. The link is down below in the description. You can earn 40% commission on. Going to find out how. Yeah, I don't know either. But you saw the link that I put down there and it said 70% commission. And I don't even know what the commission is because they don't ever talk about it. There's no affiliate thing. So I just ignored it. So it doesn't matter. The link's down below for Bitmart. And you can buy more than Safe Moon. You can buy a whole bunch of other coins. That's not even on any other exchange that I've seen. Good stuff. Yellen put a pause on the market. Curtis Davis, that's right. She did great by me. Any FUD that they're doing right now, I'm loving what I just saw this past week. Janet Yellen came out trying to give FUD because normally what's happened in the past, if the stock market goes down, so does crypto. But there's a disconnect that just happened this past week. The stock market went down. People said, okay, I feel comfortable with crypto now. I'm going to go put money in Coinbase or whatever other place they can load up on crypto. And all of a sudden, crypto started rising. I was loving life when I saw that because as soon as there's a disconnect, that means they can't manipulate it. And that also means they're done because now the market has to crash because, well, not crash, but the market has to go down because they're going to have to create up their interest rates. It's not going to be anytime soon. She's just talking nonsense, as we talked about 2 months ago when she gave the FUD. And I made a video about the FUD 2 months ago when she came out talking about illicit activities used for crypto. And everybody on the planet's going, yeah, so is a dollar bill used for illicit activity and illegal activities. So that's nonsense. So anyhow, the point was she tries to give FUD like every 2 months. So the stock market can go down. You know why, ladies and gentlemen? It's so the weak hands, because people are sitting there going, oh, no, I lost 20% on my money. I think I better sell. So they sell at a lower price. And then that allows the top 10 percenters to buy it up. And they have other reasons why they're buying it up. Some might have shorted the stock. But that's the whole point. You're working against other things. And you're also giving them the money to work against you. That's the other thing that people don't realize. So when you go to a bank and give a bank money, what do you think they're doing with your money? When you give your money to a hedge fund, a 401k, what do you think they're doing with your money? They're making money with your money that you gave them, working against you, shorting stocks, manipulating stocks by buying them up and reselling them at a lower price. They do that too. All right, you guys got to understand, this is not fair. Just because you can go buy stocks and you see them go up and down, that doesn't mean anything. There's other people that can buy stocks ahead of you because they have faster internet speeds. They actually know what you're going to trade. Like Robinhood has a deal with a company that they give information. We don't know what that information is. But I will tell you one thing. Are you really going to trust the top 10 percenters with your information when they know I'm going to buy $1,000 worth of a stock and the company that's a part owner with Robinhood knows what I'm going to do when I hit that button, and then they know they can jump in front of me and buy it for a little bit less and then sell it to me and make that little profit? You see what I'm saying? This is all happening, ladies and gentlemen. So this is why you got to be in control of yourself. Unbank yourself. Because if you can figure out a way to put money somewhere, you earn interest on it, and then you can borrow against your own money and pay yourself back, you're the bank now. And that is very powerful. In fact, that is the idea of banking using insurance. But now that way that you could bank, called infinity banking, makes no sense, because now you can get 5, 6, 7% on your crypto, for instance, earn interest daily, And then you don't even have to lock up any portion of it going towards your insurance or going towards anything. 100% of the money is yours. 100% of your asset, you can borrow against up to 50% against it. No credit check, no qualifying. You have it within minutes. What are we talking about here? You got to unbank yourself. All right. This is like the greatest transfer of wealth that's happening right now. And guess what? Everybody can be in it. And if you're sitting here right now saying, hey, Eric, I don't have enough money, don't worry about that. We got you. All right. We have you, because you're going to have to put in some work. That's all. You just got to get some streams of income. See, I'm on StreamYard right now. It's free. There's a link down below for StreamYard. Some of you guys know what I always say. I don't want to be on camera. I hear you. Then be on podcast. Be on Clubhouse. Podcast down below. A free link. Buzzsprout. It's free, ladies and gentlemen. The free version gets you on iTunes, iHeart, Spotify. That's right. You heard me. You get on there for free. If you want to pay, you get more hours to broadcast and some other perks if you pay, but you can be free. They keep your info, they keep your podcast for 90 days on the platform. The free version will drop off after 90 days. It rotates every month. But if you pay like $12, then all your podcast stays on the platform. And you can be on iTunes like everybody else, iHeartRadio like everybody else, Stitcher, Spotify like everybody else. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Down below, Buzzsprout, free. There's a link. See what I'm talking about? A lot of people don't realize what their capabilities are. And then when you really start thinking, you're like, wait a minute, I don't have to be on camera. I can just talk. That's right. Start there. And you can monetize yourself, by the way. That's what this is all about. Going to find out? Yeah, we got to find out about that. Victor Morrell, vending machines have to be refilled, and some of them have a service that does that in their program. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just a normal business like any other business. There's always going to be maintenance. There's always going to be problems with any mechanical devices. COVID gave me time to sit down and find your channel in October. Sometimes you need to be still. That was hard for me to do. The channel has changed my life. Thank you so much, Tanisha Lyles. And for anybody new here, this is Miss Price is Right winner, by the way, on TV. You can see it. You can go to the Price is Right channel and see it for the car. I can't remember the Pathfinder. That was the name. Pathfinder is the key word. That was the game. She actually picked, 5 digits? She actually picked 5 digits of the car price, 100% in order. Unbelievable. Cash and car. She was in the house at the Price is Right. I actually made a video also so you can search the channel. Awesome. So thank you so much for that, Tanisha Lyles. And I am so happy that you were able to find the channel. And that's another thing you guys have to understand. That's what this is all about. The financial system is based on keeping you distracted. If you have to work 8 hours a day, 12 hours a day by the time you get home to and from work, then you have kids to take care of normally because they want you to have kids. And then you sit, by that time, it's almost time to go to bed. You're not going to sit around and watch TV and see any financial information or gather up any financial information. It takes other people who say, well, I'm going to stay up an extra 2 or 3 hours and try to figure out what's going on. That's what it has to take, unfortunately, when you have a job. And that's why they don't want people being able to be up, awake, being able to just hang out, because now you have the same information that they have. And now you can make moves against them, like the Wall Street Bets crowd when they found out that the stock was overshorted over 100%. And they said, oh, man, we can do a short squeeze here. In the past, that information was not available. And in the past, I just mean 20 years ago, not available. Now that information is available and they're getting abused. And now this is what's happening in the financial industry. People are smarter and they're gaining not more knowledge and more knowledge because now you have platforms such as YouTube. Now you have Clubhouse. Of course, you always had the others, Instagram, Facebook, and all that. People are getting information. And now it's getting kind of scary because these guys are going, we're not getting the same amount of inflow of funds. They're putting their money somewhere else. People are self-managing because now there's Robinhood, Webull, Stash, Acorn. Cash App, where you can buy stocks on those platforms. I don't have to put my money over in Fidelity or Schwab or E-Trades or JP Morgan's or Goldman Sachs. I don't need them guys. And we're getting free trades, by the way. No commission. So again, we're bypassing them. They used to rely on those commissions for each trade, whether you buy and sell. So you guys got to understand, you're in the greatest transfer of wealth opportunity before your eyes this will ever be. This is literally 1895 all over again. When JP Morgan, Carnegie, we're all there going, hey, you know what? We can do something here. The sky's the limit, because we just now came out with mass production. So we're going to go Rockefellers, all these guys, they're sitting there going, well, we're just going to buy up all this stuff, create a monopoly, because it's legal anyhow. It's still legal right now, but they just, mess with a few companies. And so you have to keep all this in mind. And then, of course, they had the Industrial Revolution. Well, now you're having the internet revolution. The tech revolution is happening right before your very eyes. Please participate. And speaking of that, we're gonna have a little fun tonight. I'm gonna show you guys something. I'm gonna show you something. Blast from the past, you guys. I'm gonna give a story. All right. Yes, COVID did that for me also. Everything in life stopped, so I had to learn something. Exactly, Moses Tillman. That's exactly right. Because you always have to learn. That's what people don't understand. You guys, you got to understand something. The end game is not being a millionaire. That's not the end game. The end game is that you live comfortably and happy. That's the end game, and that you have revenue coming in. You don't have to have tens of millions of dollars. All right? You just need to have streams of revenue coming in so you can do whatever you want and be happy. And I'll say it again. Show me a millionaire or billionaire who just goes out and parties all the time. It does not happen. So most people are sitting here rushing to go, I want millions. But yet they don't realize those millionaires and billionaires, they're still working. The guys are on Shark Tank, for Christ's sakes. They're worth billions, but yet they're still making deals, because you can't sit at home. You're waste away sitting at home, plus the fact you're going to get left behind, because if you just think you're going to have millions of dollars, somebody's trying to take it from you, and then somebody's going to move ahead of you because new technologies come out. So if you're not up on the new technologies, you get left behind, and then you're going to be like the Vanderbilts. All right? Right, the Vanderbilts. Go look them up. These guys used to be like Carnegie and Rockefellers and all that, but they squandered because nobody in their family wanted to learn. All they wanted to do was spend. All right? You can't do that. There's inflation. You always have to make money. No matter how much you have, you got to make more money. Did you see MGI went up? Yes, I did. 18%. Hey, we're already in it. We're in it to win it. So we got MGI. And luckily, it went back up. Copper is at an all-time high now, too. Exactly. Inflation can't wait to see those results. In fact, inflation is happening right now. That's why you have to get copper, uranium, gold, silver, platinum, palladium, precious metals right now. You have to get in. Even if you're going to use an ETF, meaning an ETF, which is a stock that buys copper or gold or silver or platinum, palladium, uranium, you got to get in the game. Food, for that matter, is going to be expensive. Everything's going to be expensive. So therefore, get your Robinhood and Webull. Links are down below. If you haven't downloaded yet, get your free shares of stock right now. I have the links down below in the description. All right. Good point, Wilson. I do know that vending machine on my floor is constantly out of stock for snacks. Somebody is packing some big money. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it is a good thing. And the machines, in some cases, you can pick up at auctions. It's unbelievable. Diesel Mike's in the house. Welcome to the Friday night live stream. Glad to see you here with the icon next to your name. Good evening, SSN Nation. Thank you so much, man. Moses Tillman, all things work for the good. Exactly. That's how it always works. And also, it always helps if you have good karma, by the way. Victor, I will check on that one. I read a while back and let you know. Yep, exactly. All right. The information economy has matured, and OCs have same tech as big boys, high-speed connection and tools. Exactly, Curtis Davis. And they're banding together because we're in groups and forums. And like right now, SSN Nation to discuss. In the past, this was not possible. They were able to meet in back rooms and manipulate. Now the rest of us can see what they're doing and saying we can counteract that. Chess moves all over the place. Gino Shimiente, welcome to the Friday night live stream. Glad to see you. How is everyone tonight? Thank you so much for being here once again on the Friday Night Live. Gino Shimiente, going mobile, the store. Can't comment, but still listening. Be back 20 minutes. You're still on. Love this. 1 hour in. You know how we do Friday nights. It could be 3 hours. All right. We'll see you. Thank you for still listening. 1 hour in. Please smash that like button. You know why? Because the YouTube algorithm doesn't want us to tell people how to make money, how to save money, how to get rich. They don't want us to know. They don't want to tell us. They don't want us to tell anybody about it. That's what they do. Hold us back. Name a corner in Florida where there's no laundromat or car wash. Exactly, Moses Tillman. Exactly. Moses, good info. Makes sense. Bought more Lincoln ETC. Hey, you know what I'm talking about. You know I was already in Lincoln. I liked it. It went over $40 again, but you know we're in way below that. And ETC, I love ETC. It just keeps rocking and rocking and rocking. It was just like $30 like 2 weeks ago. Now it's like 130. It's crazy what's happening. All right. Bought more. Doggy Coin. John Ruck using your link Bitmark. Thank you so much, John Ruck. I appreciate that. That's right. Bitmark link down below, ladies and gentlemen. All right. But Nagas, peace and freedom from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Welcome to the Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. It looks like a first timer. I haven't seen that name before, so thank you so much for being here on the Friday Night Live. And please, if you like what we talk about, please subscribe to the channel. All right? Here we are. Yes, sir. Going on there. Victor Marrero. I'm heading out to Punta Cana in October to check on my apartment. Plan to stay at the Sanctuary at Capcom. You just can't stay away from that Cap Cana, can you? And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Sanctuary, Cap Cana, you might want to Google that because that is an awesome place. My goodness. Marrero's going to be lounging in comfort and style. Robinhood has a simple platform. They will continue to win. Exactly. That's why they're going to win. Neighbors around me watching the Dodgers. I'm watching SSN in crypto. Hey, that's it exactly, Tanisha Lyles. You know, shall we entertain you? Yes, the Roman Empire. Think about it. The Colosseum. While they're doing all their dirt, they're having people come in and watch gladiators try to kill each other. It's craziness. And they're filling the stands with that. Move in silence. Exactly, Kim Cappies. That's the best way. All my friends. Look, everything I'm doing here with Stop Struggling Now, I used to do with my friends all these years, 20, 30 years. I would tell them, hey, man, you might want to invest in this. They'd be like, oh, no. I got to give my money to the 401k. No, I don't want to do that. Then I'll see them another 3 years later. I'm like, hey, look, remember when I told you about Apple and Amazon and all that? They were like single digits. Now they're like 150. I was like, but they're still low. You might want to invest in some stocks and dividend stocks, by the way, because your 401k doesn't give you any money. All they do is send you a statement talking about you got 10%, 8%, 9%, whatever. I'm like, you could have that same money. You could be making money. Oh, by the way, how about an FHA loan back? Oh, I'll give you guys a story. FHA loans back up until around 1997 or 2000, if a person had an FHA loan, they were no qualifying assumable loans. I used to tell my friends, hey, man, you need to go get some property. They'd be like, what are you talking about? I said, you don't have to qualify. It's an FHA loan. You can just take over, assume the payment. No qualifying. I mean, all this stuff I used to tell them, and they would just go, well, I'm going to work, going to go to the games. I mean, it's crazy. So again, 90% of the population are going to be in the lower tier. The top 10% actively try to get different revenue streams, try to be financially independent. So this is what you have to remember. It's 9 out of 10 people you talk to, they don't care about anything financial. All they care about is they got a job and they're just putting their money in a bank or wherever they're putting their money. So that's what you have to keep in mind. So all it does is, all you can do is tell people. That's all we can do. All right. Let's see. I had to go back up. because it's going to roll for another hour. So what's up, Gino? Okay. That's the commission rate on Bitmart, 70%, but that you can go up to. I don't know what the commission is. I mean, what's the commission on? It's 5 levels. Yeah, I'll have to look on it. I don't even care about it. As long as people can buy their Safe Moon, and there's a SHIB, I think, is on there too, that he mentioned. It's so cheap that you can put 10, 20, 30, 50 bucks on there. Wilson coup, it will all be going in the direction of Venezuelan crisis, and we end up in a bankrupt country like Greece. Exactly. Just take it for granted. The only reason we're not a country like Venezuela or Greece or any other country is because we hold a world currency, meaning people, when they do transactions between their currency, they buy dollars. So that's the only reason. So that's why we're able to print up more money, because we have to give more dollars worldwide so we can mask this $27 trillion deficit. But the reality of the situation is, if the rest of the world decides that they don't want to use dollars and they say, well, we'll use crypto because we can just transact, they're going to have a problem, because it is doable, quite frankly. So it's going to be crazy. Take money off the table when you have profits. Exactly. Gino Scimmiente been preaching about this for months. Take money, take your profits while you can. It's like I always say, take your money when you have to, not when you need it. Exactly, Gino Scimmiente. That's a very valid point. I'm glad you mentioned that every Friday. Elizabeth Gonzalez, welcome to the Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, love your content. Are you dropping that information about comfort tour law and tax benefits? Yes, Elizabeth Gonzalez. Last video I dropped Ask Johan. In fact, last 2 videos, part 2 and part 3, we go over taxes and residency in the Dominican Republic, and he goes over the comfort tour law. All right, which basically, I'll even tell you what it is, because he told us. I didn't realize exactly what it was, but basically it goes like, when you buy property, which is pre-construction, you have to pay 3% of the purchase price. Confortour allows them to waive it. All right. So if the project has Confortour, they waive it. And also, they'll waive your taxes if you buy a property $140,000 or less. Your taxes are waived. But if you buy a second property, anything over 140 value, you will have to start paying tax on that portion over 140. Dominican Republic tax, that is. But there's a way to get around it. That's why you need a lawyer like Johan. So check the Ask Johan series, ladies and gentlemen, for Dominican Republic real estate. He does the whole country. He's a lawyer there. They act like a closing agent. Everybody's heard of a title company in America. Well, in the DR, a lawyer is the title company. They're the ones that look out for you for the contracts and everything. So he also helps with your taxes and residency and so much more. So we did a live stream 10 days ago on a Wednesday, so you can see the whole live stream, or I broke it up into so far part 1, part 2, part 3, because that way it stayed like 10 to 15 minutes. And then there's also going to be a part 4. So stay tuned for that. But you can search the channel for Ask Johan and you'll get it. All right. So thank you for asking about that. John Mingus, thanks for the tip on SHIB. Yeah, I like investing in those little ones. Nucor again up 4%. And you know I didn't buy Nucor or IP. I'm missing out once again. Take your profits. Don't wait when the market drops. Then what? Exactly, Gino Scimmiente. Exactly. Take your profits. Don't be greedy. I got the best entertainment. Eric on TV, chips, gummy bears in my drink. That's funny. I appreciate that. That's how we got to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Pen, pad, drink, food, chips, and I got to get my drink. U.S. controls the debt, but other countries don't. Exactly. Exactly. This is why most other countries, they have to have a bank in the United States. I mean, there's all these rules that gives the advantage to the United States for the money supply. So that's why we're able to just print money like it's water. It's the least I can do after all the gems y'all have given. Scroll back up and I explain SIB above Eric. Right on. Thank you so much for that explanation, because I missed it. Can you copy and paste it again? Because apparently I missed it. That explanation. China is the exception. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, China and actually Russia said they're not going to use the dollar anymore. So like I just said, they have gold. They can also use crypto. They don't need the dollar. And other countries can do swaps. I'm just like, I'm not getting what the banks in the United States government's doing. October is a peculiarly dangerous month to speculate in stocks. The others are July, January, September, April, November, May, March. Isn't that every month? June, August. That's every month. That's funny. Well, the EU and Middle East have been talking about a basket of currency in place of greenbacks. See where that goes. Yeah, it only talk, but eventually these guys are going to be like, wait a minute. We have crypto here. What are we doing? We don't need dollars. We can just send each other money via crypto. I mean, this is getting crazy. But by them using crypto, that opens the floodgates for ordinary citizens. And that's what they're trying to block, because that frees up, that gives you financial freedom. If you can bank yourself and only get loans against your assets, you don't need a government. You don't need a bank. You don't need nobody. And that's what they're afraid of, because now they can't control what they don't own. Right? So that's why they're hesitant going that route. Robbie D's in the house. Welcome on the Friday Night Live. Glad to see you again. Hello, King. Thanks for more info. You're welcome, man. You know that's how we do it around here. All right? So here goes the story for you guys. You know how I'm having a little fun tonight, because some of you are new here, and you're going to have to search the channel for this. So I'm just going to say, let's say I'll start with, I'll go this route, because most people know about this story. Everybody always heard of the Playboy magazines, Playboy Mansion, Hugh Hefner. It's in Southern California. At least that was the latest iteration. He had it in Chicago originally. But anyhow, in Southern California, you can search the channel. I have videos when I'm at the Playboy Mansion and we're having a little fun there. So I have a video on that. One of the videos that I put out had Don Cheadle, and you'll see me talking to him. I do a little interview. I show the jersey, and it shows Cheadle's name on there. And then there's two. He actually has his. I give him his, and I say, hey, you got your jersey. Then they auction off another jersey because there was a charity thing going on too. So that's why I was wearing his, and was the second version that we were going to put on the in the auction. All right. So it was for a good cause. So now that gives me two stories, and I'm going to show you guys something. So here's the second part to the story. Another part. It has nothing to do with the second. Another part. So look at here, guys. So while I'm playing poker, you got to have a little fun. And then I'll give you guys a little story after I put this picture up here. All right. So this is the ladies of Poker 101A. So they do a photo shoot. This is at South Point Casino in Las Vegas. All right. It was kind of risque. So if you go search the channel for that Playboy Mansion video, you'll see John Cheadle has this jersey right here. All right. Not the one exactly right here, but all I'm saying is his jersey is one of these, just like one of these jerseys here. And you'll see like his was 00, I think. And you see mine is 24. All right. That's my jersey. That's my number. All right. So there's a photo shoot. And if anybody knows poker, here's about 2 weeks before the photo shoot. If anybody knows poker, they heard of the Grinder, Michael Mizrachi, right? He's the Grinder. You might have seen him on the World Poker Tour. He's won several and all that. So I seen him over at the Aladdin, or Planet Hollywood is what it's called now. So they have a poker room at Planet Hollywood. So I see him a week before. I go in and I say, hey, Mike, come on, man. There's going to be a photo shoot down at South Point, and so I need you to come down. So he's like, oh, yeah, I'll be down there. The day before the photo shoot, I go over and see him again. And I said, hey, man, you might want to come down here tomorrow morning, because I think we shot this like, it was early. It was probably like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. in the morning, something like that. It was early, because this is actually in the casino. This poker table's literally in the middle of the casino. All right. So needless to say, we get there and we have like a ton ton of clothes, and what I'm saying is we have lingerie there. So I couldn't even be there, quite frankly. I left because it was kind of like, I don't even want to see all these girls half naked, and things are kind of crazy. I didn't want them feeling kind of funny too. But anyhow, he never shows up. So then his brother Eric sees one of the pictures, because one of the girls leaked one of the pictures, other pictures. And so his brother Eric sees it, and then Mizrachi's like, oh man, I didn't know you were shooting this kind of video, this kind of TV, this kind of pics. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys that. I gave you the story for that. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because these pictures have never been released. All right, so that's one of the pictures that's never been released. As you can see, it's the white background, so it's never been updated or altered. The funny thing about all this is you guys have heard of NFTs, right? Well, guess what's going to happen with NFTs? These are going to be in an NFT format, and now the girls are actually going to be getting paid. I'm going to be getting paid too. The girls are going to be getting paid using the NFTs. Can you believe this? Something that was doormat, something that seemingly was worthless. Yeah, we could have turned it into calendars and things like that, which still can be done. But now we have an NFT, something that did not exist just a few years ago. So now we can actually turn it into even more money than what a calendar would, because now anytime somebody ever sells it, we can update it. We can do all kind of stuff. We have literally probably 1,000 pictures. All right. This is just one I wanted to share you because I didn't want to release them. We're at the Las Vegas Speedway with Dale Earnhardt. He was there. The next day he's there, and we just rolled up, and I knew somebody. I can't remember who I knew what that was there. I think it was just a guy that does the cars around the track. And then Dale Earnhardt comes popping out because he sees all these girls, and he's like, what's going on out here? And then he's like, oh, you want to use one of my cars? And then the girls were like, no. What about the motorcycles in your shop? She's like, oh, yeah, we'll let you use those motorcycles. So they do a motorcycle photo shoot at the Las Vegas Speedway. Talk about life, right? Is that fun or what? Yeah, I have pictures of that too. So, and in fact, I own all the rights to all the pictures and everything. I paid the photographer, the lady with the clothes for every change, all the stuff. So once again, ownership, ladies and gentlemen, that's what you want. I'm the producer, so therefore I have all the rights to everything, everybody, and you do things right. Remember, you got to have contracts sometime. So then all the girls had to give up, they had to sign, and they all had to release. They had to do their model release and all that. So then that way they had no rights to it. Now, by reversal, if they didn't want to sign the release, then on my side of the fence, I was straight up, you're not going to be in it because there is nothing happening. I'm sorry. I control all of this data. All right. That's how it works, ladies and gentlemen. You want to own stuff. You want to have assets. So yeah, it's been on the shelf, but now I have a reason to break it off the shelf because of NFTs. All right. And we can still do it the old school fashion too, with calendars and pictures and photos and do whatever we want. So again, this is the kind of stuff I just wanted to show you. Okay. Just wanted to get that out there for you guys and have a little bit of fun. Now, here's the other thing. Just so you guys know, because like I said, some of you will be going over there to check out the Don Cheadle thing, and you'll see I'm wearing his 00. All right, here's mine. There you go. Here's mine, ladies and gentlemen. Just so you can see. Here's mine. All right, there you go. Right. We all used to have one. Well, not everybody had one. Only a few people have them, right? When you're poker pros, only a few people have them. And you guys, I have a GR88 stuff as well. But that's the stuff that we did back in the day. But now we have a reason. Time has caught up, and now we can actually make more money for a longer period of time, because if you guys understand what NFTs are, the picture can sell, the photos can sell. If somebody ever sells those pictures or photos again, the girls, myself, will always be getting paid a royalty every time it sells on the blockchain. That's what an NFT is. So just like when people are going to put their music on in an NFT, every time it sells, it comes directly to them. They won't have to go through a record label. They won't have to go through a distributor. All of them people are going to be cut out. And that's what is actually going to make an NFTs valuable. All right. So if you can back it up with the actual picture and or the actual item, and it's on the blockchain to verify that that item matches, now you have something. And that's what NFTs are. So you got to learn the NFTs, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, I'm still learning, but I'm going to break out a video probably in about a month from now. All right. So just keep all that in mind. All right. Let's see. Where did I leave off after I went off on the fun stuff for a little bit? All right. That's a little out of character, but I figured I'd give some stories today. All right. Let's see. Let's see what else we got. China is the exception. Basket. SHI. Oh, wait. Here we go. Because I wanted to get this. SHIB is what dog was created to mock. Exactly. Oh, they're okay. Oh, is that like a dog too? What do you call them? Dogs with that starts with that shazoos, whatever. I think the Saturday Night Live tomorrow is going to bring popularity to it and send it to the roof. I had 7-0s 5 weeks ago. Yeah, I agree. I think they're going to clearly SNL is going to do a doggy coin thing. Clearly they are. I know they are. And they're probably going to do Bitcoin too. It's going to be funny as hell. Jet Gino, newbies think 10% per day normal in crypto, while stock people get 2% per day. Yeah, we're spoiled right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the stock market, the crypto market, the precious metals, they normally don't move this fast. There is no like 20% in a day, 100% in a day. We're spoiled because of the volatility, because of uncertainty with stocks, where to put your money, what investments you should be making. Well, an investment that brings you money is what the investment you should be making right now. All right. The rich invest in time. The poor invest in money. Exactly, Gino Shimienti. We got to have the time. That's what you're doing. That's what you should be trying to do. Get your financial freedom so you have more time. Mr. Bird, that's incredible that you have an NFT. Wilson Koo. That's right. Exactly. Got thousands of them. There's literally thousands of photos, man. Literally. All right. There's about, I don't even know if that's all. No, that's not even all the girls that were at the photo shoot. That was just 6 or 7. There's at least 4 more that's not even in there. So yeah, think about it. 10 takes, and they each have solos, and they each have like 2, 3 in a group. Then they have 5 or 6 in a group. So there's literally like 1,000. I can do 1,000 NFTs. It's crazy. I was just telling someone about NFTs today. That's right. Exactly. Got to get on board, ladies and gentlemen, because it's recurring revenue and you cut out the middleman. You don't even have to go through, any of the PayPals or merchandisers. All the money comes directly to you. It's going to be beautiful. Gino, facts. Exactly. That's the facts. Gino's always telling it like it is. The best stock to buy is the one you already own. Yep, that's true. That's exactly right. The one you love. That's funny. I just digitized a few pictures of myself. Need to know how to make them NFTs. That's right, Robbie D. Always learning. You just got to go over and learn how to do it. And by the way, you guys, real estate, ownership, go get your .crypto domain name from Unstoppable. It's down below in the description. $40, one-time payment. That's it. You can load up, people can send you crypto to you directly with your .crypto name. You don't have to give them your BTC address, a QR code. You don't have to give them anything. You just say, stop struggling now .crypto, which actually I have. And then if they want to use Bitcoin, they can use Bitcoin. If they want to use Ethereum to send it to me, they can use Ethereum. They can use any crypto, send it to me, it gets to me. .crypto, and also you can build websites on the .crypto. That's right, which means it's on the blockchain, which also means, guess what? Nobody can regulate and take it down. Getting it yet? Nobody can stop your merchant processor can't step in and say, hey, you make too much money, so we're going to freeze your account for 6 months. We're going to hold this money right here for 6 months. None of that's going to happen. Yeah, that's why the banks are like, hey, wait a minute, man, we're going to lose control. They've lost control. It's over. All right? That's right, Robbie D. That's all I'm saying. It's going down. Trudy Howard, small biz tax ladies in the house. Welcome to the Friday night live stream. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she is the small biz tax lady. So now if you had some tax questions, now's a good time to ask. That's what I love about you. You always set yourself up to win. Thank you so much, Trudy Howard. I really appreciate it. That's right. You learned long time ago. It's a long lesson that you have to learn, because ultimately, when you do something, people are funny, because as long as it doesn't bring in any revenue, doesn't do anything, people are like, they'll like, no biggie. But soon as all of a sudden you show up and you're like, hey, wait a minute, I made like $1 million or $500,000. Now all of a sudden everybody's like, well, wait a minute, I was part of this. I want some of that. And now all of a sudden you have lawsuits in the litigious United States of America. So therefore, you control everything. And just like a lot of people, I've told the stories before, because I have friends in the music business, and they would always ask me how come I wasn't in the music business. And my answer was always, because I like to make money. You guys play this IOU game. You act like you make money, but it's an IOU. I'm like, I'm not in that game. I want to get paid, and I don't want you to know that it's some sort of recoupable money. I got to pay it back to you. That's craziness. I worked, I sweat, I want my money. I don't want to hear you gave me $4 million in advance, and oh, by the way, Eric, you only sold $2 million worth of records, so now you still owe us $2 million. I'm like, what? No. Whatever I make, I'm keeping. It ain't going back. So therefore, you got to own your masters, like in music. Own your masters. I don't know what people are doing when they sign a contract and they're saying, well, you can have my masters to the record labels. I don't know what they're doing, saying, I'm going to sign over my publishing rights. I'm like, those are the two things, the golden tickets right there. Them commercials you hear on TV where they're playing music, half of those music is owned by Sony, which Michael Jackson used to own a part of that Sony catalog. And people those are assets. Music's an asset. You got to think, it's not really, don't think of music as an entertainment. It's an asset. You can borrow against a music catalog. And if you have enough hit songs, it could be worth millions of dollars, because you can always sell it to be in commercials, to be in movies, to be streaming. I mean, it's unlimited. And that's why record labels don't want to give people back their masters. And also they don't want to give back the publishing, because you get royalties off your publishing. Once again, they control the whole fear. And so therefore people end up broke. That's why a lot of artists are still out touring and still having to do things, because they don't actually get royalties. All right. Just keep all that thing in mind. So that's why in anything you do, you always try to control or own part of it. And just like Shark Tank, if you haven't learned anything by now, that's why they always try to get equity. They always say 5%, or they'll say, give me royalty. Every time something sells, I want 50 cents or something like that, because that means you actually have ownership of some sort, meaning you don't want them to be just collecting money and then tell you, well, we think you're worth $30,000. You're sitting there going, I don't really care what you think I'm worth. You sold $10 million worth of stuff, and I'm supposed to get 10%. Where's my money? We got a contract. So we got to do the litigious United States thing if you don't pay me. But you don't want to go in there not owning anything, because then you have no rights as an employee. All right? Okay. That is my stream of income. I get royalty for music. There we go. Gino Chimiente. He knows exactly what time it is. And he didn't give up his publishing or other royalties, because there's other things. Music is very fascinating, because you can be a writer and get royalties. You can be a musician. You can play on the music. You can sing on the song. All that is royalties. But a lot of people, not knowing the music business, they sign it over to the record label. And then every now and then there's a few smart people who go, no. I'm keeping that writing. I'm keeping the mechanicals. I'm keeping all this. No. I'm keeping the publishing. No, I wrote this song. No, I'm playing on the song. I want my money for all this. And every time it plays on the radio, they don't have I'm getting checks. You know what I'm saying? So I used to try and help people in music I never wanted to be in the music biz, but they would say, hey, Eric, I say, yeah, I know business. So this is how you do business. First thing I would always say, you got it copyrighted. They're like, what? Yeah. You don't release your song. You better have it copywritten. Next up, are you signed with ASCAP BMI? I was like, you got to sign up with a few of these and submit your songs. Make sure all your stuff is straight before you release anything. Going on to get that domain name. That's right. Wilson Koo, you got it right. Down below, Unstoppable Domains. Go get your .crypto domain while you can. That is real estate. Going forward from now, crypto is a thing. You have to start thinking about the greatest transfer of wealth right now. It's just like how .com was 30 years ago. Everybody was trying to get a .com name, and that's real estate now. Some people can sell their domain name for thousands of dollars. And I'm not talking about thousands as in 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Some people can sell their domain name for hundreds of thousands. All right? .crypto, stop circling now, .crypto, for instance, it's not going to be probably valuable per se, but if that stop circling now ended up being some enormous company, then all of a sudden that .crypto name would be valuable. All right? But it's going to be valuable to me because I'm going to tell people to send me money in crypto when they want to pay for something. So when we get around to it, like right now, when people order Stop Struggling Now gear on the StopStrugglingNow.com website, I go through PayPal. People want to pay, they use PayPal, so it goes to PayPal. PayPal takes their fee. Then when I try to take the money out, they charge me a fee, right? So what's going to end up happening is I won't be going through PayPal. I'll just have it where it links directly to my .crypto account, and now the middleman gets shut out. Now I don't lose 3 or 4 or 5% of my money for every payment. They're out. And now it comes directly to you. That's how it is, ladies and gentlemen. The people's money is freedom. So you got to get on board. Here we go. He's a songwriter. There we go. This is serious business right here. If you're a songwriter, he's getting paid indefinitely. That's why you want to always not give up these things here. I'm a songwriter. That is how I got one of my streams of income from royalty from the 80s. Still getting paid today. All my songs are copyright. See? Gino Chimiente knows exactly what I'm talking about. A lot of people back in the day did not know not to give up their songwriters, did not know not to copyright. They didn't do anything. They all relied on the label because their label knew the music business, but the label was just jacking them. So Gino Chimiente was one of the few smart people because most of the artists in the 80s, 70s, 50s, and 60s, they're out their money. They'll never see it. They don't own hardly anything. All right? So you got to remember, it's very fascinating, the music business. And there's so many loopholes and things you can do. Basically, they confuse people with smoke and mirrors while they get the real cash. That's right. TLC, NWA, Babyface, Cash Money Records. Exactly. They all do the same thing because it's actually a loan. They're not realizing what's going on for some strange reason. They're like independent labels when they sign with the bigger label and the label says, well, yeah, here's $10 million. It's actually like a loan. They're giving you the 10 million so you can actually develop your artists, break out the videos, and get the money back. But unfortunately, most people don't get the money back because you're not getting 100% of the money. That's what they don't tell you. So people think that you sold 1 million albums. They think that each album was $10. They're thinking you guys gave us 4 million, so we gave you back. You got back 10 million. Now, where's our money? The label goes, hold on, sirs. Actually, it's only like 20% of the number. So actually, you just really gave us back 2 million. You still owe us 2 million. Meanwhile, the label company got 10 million. That's why I would have shot up somebody if I was in the music business. When you can't read a contract, the record take advantage of you. While artist just wants to dance or sing on stage. Exactly. An artist is just like a painter. They just want to paint They don't care about the money until it's too late. You know, that's what it's like. An artist in music, they're just trying to do their craft. They're happy to do their craft until there's a hit song on the radio and it sold 5 million copies. And then all of a sudden they're like, wait, I still sleep in the, you know, 1-bedroom apartment, and my car is like 10 years old, and my record is being played day in and day out. Crazy. Crazy. My daughter is an artist. Anime is her passion. I just got an idea and told her I'm turning her work into an NFT. I'm excited. That's exactly right, Tanisha Lyles. That's what I'm saying. It's all available in NFT. That's what she should be doing, changing it to digital art. And then you sell the real work of art with the digital art, and it now has more value, and it now has a trackable thing. And then you put in that 10, 20, or 30% royalty. So whatever happens in the future, you're not going to be like Michelangelo. You know, you're not going to be like Picasso. You're not going to be like these guys who, after it's sold for $50 and now then it sells for 100,000, they got nothing. Now she can sell hers for $50. If it sells for 100,000 later, she's going to get a royalty, 10, 20, 30%, whatever you put in there. That is powerful. That is awesome. And that's what Gino Chimiente gets as a songwriter. And now you can get that with art and music. It's going to work the same way on everything. Collectibles, tennis shoes, whatever people deem of value that you can track and make it authenticated with the NFT. Plus, they actually have the item. Now, if you blow up, you're going to get paid for life. So, yeah, that's what she should be doing. It'll be awesome. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, going to get that domain. Tanisha Lyles, this is a new level. Good for you, E. Thanks, Tanisha. Hey, Tanisha, I told you, I'm a government's most dangerous. They've been holding me. They held me down. Trust me. Most Americans are an invisible financial lease by government, but crypto changes that. Exactly. Robbie D, facts. Exactly. Thank you so much for that. And that's where I skipped. All right. Basically, they confuse people, smoke and mirrors. Yep. That's it. And there's the NFT. The daughter is going to be an artist. She's going to do the NFT, and she does anime, which is pretty awesome because that art that goes over real well on the internet, period. But she can turn that into an NFT easily, and she's going to get paid. And there's probably some spots right now. If she goes and looks that she can go see anime NFTs, and she's going to probably be like, wait, somebody bought this for $1 million? It's going to blow her mind. It's already happening. It's crazy. It might be a bubble right now, but still, that's not the point. The point is get in the game because you don't really know where it's going to go. Remember, just 22 years ago, people were saying the internet was a fad. The internet's a joke. It's not going to happen. Okay? Just keep that in mind. And look where we are now. People thought Elon Musk was a joke. I was included. The company losing money for 10 years, 12 years, whatever, and talking about electric vehicles that only go 200 miles. I mean, that was craziness. And here we are. Get real. We need to save ourselves from the bank carnage. Exactly. It's easy to forget sometimes. A share is not a lottery ticket. It's part ownership of a business. Exactly. Exactly. And a business that generates revenue is an asset, and they have assets. And that's why people can't wrap their heads around crypto, because crypto doesn't really have assets in the traditional format. But a company usually has assets. They generate revenue, so then it has value. And so then you own part of the company. That's the beauty of stocks. Dog coin up 50%. Well, let's see what happens tomorrow night. All right. That's why I bought some more. And in fact, I'm going to buy some more tomorrow or after we hang up, because I think I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I believe it's going to go up because I think they're going to do I'm guessing, of course, but I think they're going to do a skit and they're going to joke about it. And I think that's what's going to happen. And it's already happening. I mean, Dallas Mavericks is taking doggy coin. Some other companies started taking doggy coin. This is incredible. I don't even understand this doggy coin, but I'm taking the profits. That's right, Gino Shimiente. I told you, I sold my doggy coin position. I bought back in, and if it goes double again, I'm going to sell out of that, take the profits again. So it's going to be awesome. We'll find out. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much, Tanisha Lyles. $9.99 donation. Thank you. I humbly appreciate the donation. Thank you so much. You're already a member of the channel, too. So thank you. I humbly appreciate that. Got to say thanks for that idea. That's what we're here for. This is SSN Nation. We talk. We give a little stories. Sometimes it's some stuff that you can use. You just never know. You just got to be in the house. You just got to be in the arena. You just got to be in the game. And then sometimes a little twist happens. And that's basically what generally happens for a lot of people. You're just sitting around talking. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got an idea. It happens all the time. So that's why you got to have free time, and you always have to expand your horizons. So to the point is, Tanisha has been here, SSN Nation. Her daughter has been an artist for a while. But tonight I started talking about the NFT, the stories, and all of a sudden she's like, well, wait a minute. We can do this. So thank you so much for that donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Gino, I own over 100 different stocks. Get dividends every week. Curtis Davis, welcome to the party. Because you know he owns over 400 and I'm at 200. And I'm almost getting like, I'm not like Gino Shimiente every day, but it's getting close. I'm getting like every 2 or 3 days, I'm getting dividends, which is cool. So that's where you want to be. Dividend investing, ladies and gentlemen. That's another reason to own stocks. Dividend investing, which is just like crypto, in my opinion, when you're talking about Celsius Network, where they give interest every day. That's what a stock is when you get dividends. Dividends every month or dividends every 3 months. And some people might be saying, okay, Eric, give us some dividend stocks. Here you go. S as in Sam, HLX. Okay? It's over 10%, by the way. That's a Royal Dutch. That's a shell company. All right? Now, P as in Paul, S as in Sam, E, C as in Charles. That's around 9% annually. But they give dividends every month. And what do we do with our dividends? Well, I reinvest my dividends. Gino Shimiente keeps his in cash. It's up to you how you want to do it. And then let's see. I'm taking a risk. I'm still taking a risk on AM. All right. Some people might be going, AM. What AM? Okay. Here, I'll show you guys on the screen. Because, you know, for everybody new here, we don't just talk. We have to actually put stuff on the screen. AM. Antero Midstream, it's oil company, 9.7%. All right, so every 3 months, this is 9.7% a year. All right, so every 3 months, you get a dividend check. All right, pretty simple, right? Okay, here's another one. In fact, I just got this. Good actually went up in all these have went up in price, so it's been the best of both worlds. Has went up in price, and we get dividends. Just like Good. Good was generally around $15, $16 last year. So we're getting roughly about 9% on our money. But because the price went up, the dividend yield goes down. So right now it's 7%. But guess what? We get dividends every month. So I just reinvest it back into the stock. So it just buys back more stock. All right? So it's compounding. So that's 7.2%. I'm probably going to miss out. I don't, I'll give you another one. Let's go AGNC. These are all easy. AGNC. This one also gives you dividends every month, and it also has went up, and the yield is 7.86 annually. So once again, we get checks every week. That's how we do it. Not every week, every month, AGNC gives you a dividend. GOOD, which is Good, that gives you a dividend every month. PSEC, dividend every month. Okay? I'm probably missing somebody else who does every month, but I'm going to give you another stock. ORC. All right? ORC, Orchard Capital. Old standbys. These are all easily not that expensive, but here we are. It's risen a little bit, but 14% annually on your money. They're still kicking dividends, ladies and gentlemen. All right? So hopefully I gave you a few that you can use. I'm pretty sure somebody else might chime in as well. Square undervalued at 233. They beat earnings and revenue. Yes. Square's undervalued. Coin's undervalued. There's a bunch of companies that are on sale right now. I'm just watching them drop because I'm watching Elon Musk come on Saturday Night Live talking about coins and crypto, and I'm going to watch more people suck out money from the stock market, put it in crypto, and then they're going to go down even more. And heaven forbid if Janet Yellen talks the Federal Chairman Powell into raising the interest rate a little bit. Oh my God, it'd be Armageddon in the stock market. Well, for a few stocks anyhow. I'm buying my crypto domain right now. Robbie D, right on. Down below in the description. Use the Unstoppable domain link. $40 one-time fee. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. No renewal fees like the .coms. You own it for the rest of your life, and it's an asset at that point because now you can sell that later. All right? Just keep in mind, it's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's awesome. All right, John Ruck's back home. Glad to see that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's an hour and 46 minutes, so please smash that like button. And if you like what we talk about, please subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it, and share any information in the videos with other people. Lana B's in the house. Welcome to the Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Melanie Bonita, I need to step up my game and get dividends every week like you and Curtis Davis. No, it's every day for Gino Scimienti. He's been doing this for a minute. He's getting dividends every day, which is pretty freaking awesome. But yes, that's what we got to do. That's another streams. NFTs. I was listening. You need a domain name. Where is best place to turn music and art into a NFT? I don't know that yet. Ocean Sea, that's one of the spots you can go. There's going to be a few. Everybody's trying to create their own NFT spot. So pretty much you can probably Google, and maybe somebody here might know where to go for the music and music part. But generally, just go to start with OpenSea, see what's on there, and then you can see prices as well. All right. In fact, let me see. I'll just go over here. Why don't we go look? Here we go. OpenSea collectibles. Let's go see. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. OpenSea.io. All right. Discover, explore. Let's go see. I don't know if they have music on here. Let's go. Look it up. See if we get music. It looks like, I'm pretty sure, because people aren't going to let this go by. They're not going to let it sleep. Yeah, look at this. 0.2. I don't know if that's probably ETH. 0.2 ETH is what is 0.2? 2% of 3,500. What is that? $700? I think it is. So this music right here is $700 minimum. This one right here was $300. This one right here is almost, that's $3,000. 8 times 3, 24. 22,500 roughly. That's crazy. Look at this. So there's music here. OpenSea has music. And of course they have art. Everybody has art. On every platform has art. See, this has 100,000, 2 million results. Yeah, this is like Ethereum. So don't be fooled. This is not 5 cents or $1 or 85 cents. This is 0.03 of Ethereum. 0.75. So that's what all this is. So you're going to have famous artists on here getting paid a lot of money. I don't know any of these guys, but here we go. This is interesting art here. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. They even have domain names apparently on here. Art dealer, heart attack, Domains. Okay. Let's see. Trading cards. Of course. You sell the NFT. Okay. Beautiful women then. You sell the card or the NFT and then you send the card to the person. That works. Whoa. 2.9. That's the bid. 2.9. ETH. This is like $6,000 for this Arturo Vidal midfielder card. Wow. All right. So anyhow, that's OpenSea. As you can, there's the NFTs. Oh, in fact, since I have Tanisha here, let me see if they have anime. They have it by that name. Well, I guess we do. Well, that's not exact. Oh, here we go. Here you go. Fandom. It's not out yet. Uh-oh. Looks like, here we go. 0.05. So that's 5%. That's, what is that? 150, yeah, roughly $150 for this one here. Something like that. Here's 10. That's $300 for that type of anime. So it looks like 150, $100 starting out because these are all bids. Oops, somebody's got 2.1. That's 7,000 right there. $7,000, $8,000. That's the price for this one. So you never know. Whoa, 75? What is this? That's 75 ETH. Ooh. Okay, that's $200,000. So yes, there's some value here for some people, artists. I don't know how this is going to work, but that was just for Tanisha so she could see and get her daughter excited. Be like, wait a minute, what's going on around here? Nice, AM. That's right. That's exactly right, AM. All right, let's get back to the screen. The channel is providing more education and reality than the newspaper does for all that they print. Exactly, Wilson Koo, because it's real out here in the field. Some of us been real out here in the field for a long, long time. You know, when you're doing whatever you want, for the most part, not relying on going in, asking for a job, doing anything, and you just do whatever you want and go through life doing whatever you want, it gets kind of hard. And then you watch all this nonsense they're spewing on TV, radio, podcasts, even YouTubes, and you're just like, man, this is getting out of control, leading people down the wrong path. Terry Polk, welcome to the Friday night live stream. Do you trade technicals or fundamentals? Musk on SNL is high risk. I'm going to trade dog on the Forex for his possible mention of dog with a tight stop loss. Terry Polk, no, quite frankly, I got to be honest with you. I don't really do technicals, so to speak. I don't look around and go, what's the 200-day average? I have always invested in the future is what I call it. So like, I just invest like doggy coin. It's a risk. I'm willing to take the risk. So I have no problem with it. But at the same time, electric vehicles, artificial intelligence, cloud storage, all the suppliers, the chip makers, there's plenty of stocks that you can invest in without, you don't need technicals to know that those are the stocks you should invest in. Just like oil stocks. Last year, people were like, why is he investing in oil? It's at an all-time low. And I bought like Exxon at $33. And people were like, what's going on? I'm like, look, you got to understand how the economy works, right? The oil industry, our dollar bill is based on oil. They can't let it stay down there that low. So, of course, it's going to come back up. And now Exxon is $60 a share. So these are the kind of things that I pay attention to. I don't sit there and watch charts or anything. And I don't trade Forex. I don't do options. I don't do anything like that. But I do take risk with crypto and some other stocks and some other things, businesses and things like that. But the point is, when you have assets, money that pays you, streams of income coming in, you can always take risk. And some of them pay off, some of them don't. But a lot of them pay off because you can't win 100% of the time. You're going to fail. You can play safe as you want, but there's no way that you can guarantee anything. But no, the answer is no, I don't do technicals. I don't do charts. I don't do anything, so to speak. I'll look at charts like just what I just did on the screen. What's been happening over the last 6 months? What's been happening over the last year? But no, I don't do any trading view where I actually put on the moving day average. I don't check volumes of stocks sold or bought. I don't do any of that. All right. So just so you know. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully you'll be back on the Monday Night Live because we're going to be talking about what happened. All right. So yeah, that's one way to do it. But Terry Polk did bring up something very interesting. He said he's going to trade it on the Forex, and then he's going to do a stop loss. So in other words, in case people don't know what that means, what he's saying is, let's just say he's going to trade it on the Forex. He's going to buy it at whatever, 65, try to get it at 70, 80, whatever, or 40, let's say. I don't know what the number will be. But he's basically saying whatever he buys, he's going to put a stop loss. So if it drops a certain amount, it's going to sell automatically. So whatever it's going to be, I don't know what he's going to do. Maybe he'll tell us 5%, 10%, and then automatically execute the trade. So we'll see what happens. But I don't think your stop loss is going to be necessary unless it's going to be higher. But I don't know. I think it's going to go up. I quite frankly, I really do think it'll be over $1 if they do their skit like I anticipate. Mass Mutual looking to get BTC. Exactly, Wilson Koo. They're all looking to get BTC. Because nobody wants to be holding the bag. That's the biggest, this is the craziest thing. All the companies, all the financial institutions knows it's musical chairs. They don't even have enough money if people came to the bank. If 1,000 people came to the bank in one day, they don't have enough money. All right, so they know it's musical chairs. When the music stops, who's going to be not holding the bag of money? That's the question. And then how much is it going to be worth if you are holding the bag of money? So that's why they're all sitting there going, well, you know what? It's kind of safer. We just put our money in Bitcoin. At least we might have an upside. But the dollar bill, they're printing money every month because of unemployment and other things. And they're sitting there like, this stuff is going to be like disaster zone eventually. More chip stocks, Qualcomm. There we go. Gino Shimiente, you want to mention your usual TSM, Qualcomm. These are all chip stocks, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a reason to mention them because there's a chip shortage. So I lost my train of thought on the one that Curtis Davis mentioned. Here we are. Look at this. Down, down, down. But it's not going to be down over time. So again, this is like the Polk. This is what we're talking about right now. So for instance, I don't do any technicals. We have a chip shortage for semiconductors and chips, right? So TSMC, that looks good to me. All right. NVIDIA, right? Even though it's pricey right now, looks good to me, right? That's all good to me. And I have all these stocks, by the way. So Qualcomm, all right? So again, I don't need to look at any technicals. There's a semiconductor shortage. So I'm investing in semiconductor companies. Several, by the way. And in fact, Wilson Koo actually had one that I can't remember. I wrote it down, but I did not buy it. That was in the Bay Area. That was cheap. It was all penny stock, which was remarkable. In business for like 30 years. But anyhow, those are some of the chip companies that I mentioned and other people have mentioned. So yeah, that's what we're talking about here. No technicals needed. Apple's going to make their own chips. Apple and X. Apple, I thought I received information that they paid. Well, I don't know if they paid. Maybe they just sent me information. But Apple and X, I put those down as dividends received. So everybody with the icon next to their name, I put it under the community tab, Apple and X dividends. So I didn't pay attention really because I don't keep track that good. But I just get notified and I just roll with it. Okay, Gino, I see you. That's right. Gino Shimiente, key militant, the young guns in the house. Welcome to the Friday Night Live stream. I emailed you for the dispute letters and the real estate agent in the Dominican Republic. Yeah, if you send it to me, you should have already gotten it back. But if not, send it again, and I'll double check my emails after this stream, and I'll send it to you then. We're 2 hours in. Please smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. All right? We got to keep the YouTube algorithm going. Just purchase my crypto domain. I used your link. Thank you so much, Tanisha Lyles. I appreciate that. Very good. Very good move. Getting your assets, getting your real estate in the crypto space. You got to do it, ladies and gentlemen. This is like 1985, 1990 all over again when people were able to get .com names and then turn around and sell them for hundreds of thousands of dollars. The new digital money is here. It's like watching Batman Beyond, cartoon, or Star Trek. Everyone has money and instant transfer. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. All right. Blockchain number 82 at OpenSea. All right. Let me go see if I can. Oh man, what happened? Let's see. Where's my open? Oh, here we go. All right, let's go check it out. I'll indulge in the NFT space for a second. Let's go check. What'd you call it? Blockchain. Well, number 80. Oh, okay. I don't know how to look it up though. I haven't been on here that much. I don't know what blockchain is. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Episode 53. Oh, okay. So these are like episodes or something. Block channel. It's a block channel. I like it. Podcast like or video. I don't know which one. I like it. Okay, there you go. Well, it is a thing. View collection. Okay, blockchain. Okay, it's not a collect. 99 items. Oh, here we go. This is what you're talking about then. So it's number 82. Well, okay. I don't know how I'm going to get to 82 real quick, but it's not in order. Well, I can't find it, but okay. I'll have to take your word on that one. I secured her crypto domain. She's 17. Thank you, family, for all the gems. Oh, yeah, that's what you have to do. Just like when you're doing credit. You can help your children out if you have a long, you can put them on as an AU. That'll boost up their credit score. In fact, Key Militant, that's one of your things. You can have your parents put you on as an authorized user. You don't want the card. You just want the authorized user so that it reports to your credit file. So then that way you have age, you have on-time payments already, so your credit score will already be pretty high. You don't need to buy an AU. But very good, Tanisha Lyles. That's how we do it. Generational wealth. That's how you keep it. Some states are stopping Fed unemployment benefits. South Carolina next month. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And the judge turning over eviction ban. This is all going to come to a head. It's going to come to a head. Montana canceling Fed unemployment benefits too. Too many jobs unfilled. Exactly. It's going down. Sup? SSN Fab Jubilee lovers in the house. Welcome to the Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And the icon next to your name means you remember the channel. So thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. All right. It was Wednesday night or Monday night. Okay. That's why I can't remember. Mass Mutual. All right. Key Militant. My email. I emailed you for the dispute. Okay. No worries. I'll double check, and I'll remember Key Militant 9. So I'll remember at Gmail. I'll send it to you anyhow. Just if since you didn't get it, I'll resend, or I might not have sent, so it's my fault. So I'm sorry about that if I did. Gotcha. I don't use any EMAs or indicators, just market structure. This weekend 6 will be interesting. Exactly. This weekend will be interesting. In fact, I don't even watch SNL. I'm going to watch it tomorrow because it's going to be wild. I have a feeling he's going to be talking all kind of crazy. Can I write off expenses that are reported to my credit report? Yes. If you're referring, I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but if you have an expense, a business expense, then yes, you can write it off. It doesn't matter if it reports to your credit report or not. So as long as it's an expense, then it can be written off. Like, I'll give you an example, NAV. So you can use nav.com, and for $39 a month, they monitor your business. They can help you with getting funding. That is an expense. And they also report to your business credit file. But it's an expense because it helps with funding. It helps you keep track of your credit profile, both personal and business. Simpson Gann NFT on OpenSea. I don't know who Simpson Gann is. Oh, I guess I'll search, but Simpson with an S. Simpsons Gann. Let's go see. Simpsons Gann. Nope, nothing. Well, actually, nope, nothing. I don't know how to look it up really, because I haven't gotten into it that much yet. So we'll see. All right. This just laughable. The jobs are basically peasants in a feudalship. Exactly. Exactly. Look up feudal, ladies and gentlemen. He's got exactly right. The feudalship. Exactly. Man, that's basically what it is. You know, you guys don't understand. I mean, you're living in 100 years. That's it. It's only been 100 years, this experiment. Well, 120, 130 years, this financial structure experiment, because there were no banks 100 years ago, 120 years ago or so. The Federal Reserve didn't even exist. Okay. They formed it in the early 1900s. So then all of this stuff has happened over the last 100 years, all this financial jargon and borrowing against something you don't own and all this nonsense. 100 years. So this experiment is about to crash and burn. But they're doing it at our expense. Super sticker by Charlie. Thank you so much, Charlie. I appreciate the donation. I humbly appreciate the donation because you're already a member of the channel with the icon next to your name, which means you pay as for the membership. So thank you once again for giving me the additional donation. I humbly appreciate that. Thank you. It's a Simpson art picture. Okay. So I got to look up Simpsons. So, okay, I can't find it. Oh, wait, there's Simpsons Gann. How come it didn't come up on the search? That's interesting. 0.01 ETH. So right now, interesting. Here we go. Oh, and they're numbered. So one's 0.69. I don't know who this is, but 0.069. Interesting. 0.01 is 30 bucks. 0.001, is that like 30 bucks? Might be 30. Yeah, I think that's like 30 bucks. Interesting. Wow. Oh, you guys didn't see it. Sorry about that. Wow, that's very, very interesting. The Simpsons gang. Yeah, 0.069. I don't know what that is really. It's not 0.1%, so I don't know. Oh, let me see what that is, just to get an idea. 3,400 times 0.069. 235 bucks is 0.069. So 0.001 is 30, probably 30 bucks. All right, nice. Oh, they have 1,500 of these. Jeez, somebody's going to make a killing or a little bit of money. You do a couple of hundred of these things and they sell for 200 bucks. That's thousands. Gotta love it. Printing money just like the feds. I love it. This is funny stuff. It's a Simpson art picture. I like it. That's cool. Some art only 35 bucks. Yeah, exactly. It's not all expensive, but it's thin air. You're making money out of thin air, literally. That's the way I look at it, because that's what it is. Curtis Davis, you over there researching OpenSea. That's right. That's right. Got to be on top of it, ladies and gentlemen. Got to be on top of it. This is the wave of the future. This is why when you have money and you're a millionaire, billionaire, or well-to-do, This is why they still do something, because they could be left behind. Imagine for the last 10 years, you were a millionaire, you were making money, and you didn't do anything. All you did was go around partying, being like, I'll have this forever, like a Vanderbilt. And then all of a sudden you wake up and find out, wait a minute, crypto, NFTs, what's this art? What's this .crypto domain stuff where I can get money sent to me? You don't know nothing about that because you're partying. Now you're left behind, and your competition is now going to eat your lunch. And now your businesses are going to start dwindling. It happens. All right. And then you find yourself on American Greed. So Tillman Sovereign .crypto just went live. Okay. You mean you bought Tillman Sovereign? Hold on, I'm gonna have to copy and paste this. I can't. I have to remember how to spell sovereign. Okay. All right. .crypto. Okay. Oh, yeah. I need an extension. I don't have an extension for that. Yeah, I don't have an extension. So, taken is what he means. Nice. Very nice. And keep in mind, you don't have to put it on the blockchain, by the way. They have this thing right now where you pay extra to put it on the blockchain to what do they call it? Make sure you keep your .crypto. Well, you don't lose it, but they want you to put it on the blockchain so it's already registered. That's how you register it. But this summer, they're actually going to go up to their level 2, and everybody they're going to do for free. So you don't have to actually pay the extra 40, 60, $100 if you don't want to. All right. Pelletier. Hold on now. Pelletier. Yeah, PLTR. Yeah, it's down. I have no problem with them. I'm going to be buying some on Monday because it's under $20. I'm going to be buying more. I mean, my dollar cost average is around 22, so it's under. So I'm going to buy some more. This is insanity right here. American software company that specializes in big data. They don't only specialize in big data. These guys have military government contracts. It's out of control what's happening here. I love it. MoonPay still processing for Bitmart. Moses Tillman, you wanted to be the guinea pig. Okay. Well, I didn't try that MoonPay still processing for Bitmart part, but thank you so much for that update, because he's the guinea pig. Because I only did it the old-fashioned way. Transferred Coinbase, then I transferred USDT. Well, did the exchange on Bitmart, USDT to SafeMoon. Anybody want to learn how to get that SafeMoon at Bitmart, please use my link down below to get the app. Then I dropped a video earlier today where I use my phone, so it's hard to see. You might have to blow up the screen. But I actually go step by step on how to get and buy SafeMoon. The only thing I didn't show was the Coinbase, because everybody knows how to buy at Coinbase USDT, and then you just got to get your address to receive or deposit, as they have it. You get your address and you put it in at Coinbase, and then you send it to your address. And then once it's at Bitmart, then you use your exchange USDT into SafeMoon. That's how you buy it. And then Moses Tillman, he's sitting here, and they had onboard processing, which was MoonPay, which is supposedly by Apple Pay, and apparently he's saying it's still processing, which is very, very interesting. All right, I'm gonna have to tune out to Haps and let them go up there on Haps. So thank you so much for everybody for being here in Haps, and we'll see you on Monday night after Doggy Coin on SNL. All right. Yeah. So look, keep us posted. That's a shame, because I think you're going to use the credit card for that. Data security. Exactly. I see you at Moses Tillman. Congrats. Exactly. How do you structure your day to get everything you need done? Write it down. Okay, key militant. What you want to do is you got to write it down. You got to put down what your goals are. And I don't know about anybody else, but whenever I think about structuring my day, I put it in priority, such as, does this make me money? I put those up front. That's all I'm saying. I'm like, it goes from, if it makes me money, that's the most important, to the least important is it don't make me money, then whatever. That's how I do it. But it may be because I'm a little older, but you need to structure yourself. You write it down and then or put it on your computer, however you want to do it, on your phone these days, I guess. But you got to put it down in writing and then just go with it. Just go step by step. There is no rush. There is no timeline. Just take your time. You'll get there. All right. Tanisha, got to keep up. Eric, too quick. Iron sharpens iron. Thank you, Mr. Financial. Exactly. That's how we got to do it. That's why we have these conversations on Friday Night Lives. And that's why they're very important. And nothing more important than just what happened with Tanisha, just by me randomly talking about when I got these, the photo shoot. Now I'm going to put them on NFTs and make money from that. And then that's how it turned in. So that's a beautiful thing. That's what we try to do. Ideas happen. American greed. Exactly. Keep sharpening. That's it. Exactly. Always sharpening. Just call me Billy at Tanisha. What times during the week do you go live? Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday and Wednesday, 8:50 p.m. Eastern. Friday, 9:10 p.m. Eastern. All right? That's it. And then sometimes, every now and then, once in a blue moon, it'll just be random. Like when Kathy Wood did her thing, had her live talk. And then when the president of Dominican Republic was in Punta Cana at the Panorama Lakes, went live, those kind of things. Got Palantir at 9, but I'm buying more too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Curtis Davis was telling us to buy Palantir last year. And I did not do it. It was probably less than 19 at the time, but I waited a little longer. Anyone get? Yeah, Curtis Davis has Twilio. I still have not bought in Twilio, I don't believe. But I'm hoping they go down. Some exchanges are trying to tokenize stock, Tesla, and that. Exactly. It's going to be reverse. That's what's exactly going to happen. Just like what they're doing, like GBTC does. I don't mean, well, that's what it is, GBTC. But just what they do, what they're doing with BTC and ETH, it's going to go reverse because some of these companies are actually going to have a market cap larger than a normal regular company on the New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ. It's going to be out of control. That's what the beauty of this is. Key Militant, I just paid for my crypto domain right now. That's it, exactly. Getting your real estate right now, I think it's because it's the weekend. That's true. Mine is still processing. All right, so we have 2 people that tried to do it the new way using the Apple Pay, Moon Pay software. It could be, but it should have gone through anyhow because it should be an electronic processing. Facts, hardest item first to least hardest. Email and checking. Social media last. Exactly. Get some Axon, law enforcement technology solution provider. Okay. Never heard of Axon, but maybe somebody else has. Axon Enterprises, weapons, products for military. Okay, I like it already. Last 6 months, just hovering around the same price point, no dividends. All right, I like it already. So people can see the 6-month chart. There's a book called Eat That Frog Motivational. Yes, there is. A second book called Who Moved My Cheese talks about change with the time. Money disappears from old spots. Exactly. That's exactly right. How many domains can you own? Unlimited. As many as you want. John Ruck, if you're talking about .crypto, it's just like .com. As many that's available, you can own them. So it's beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's see. Shroom Boom, RVVTF, Revive Therapeutics, MMEDF, Mind Medicine, Wilson Koo. All right, so here's what's happening with me now. I'm like penny stocks are out. So we're going to have to check those on another day because we're going to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. Friday night, happy Mother's Day to all the women in the house. I appreciate you and appreciate you being here, giving the support. And I'm sure you love your families. And hopefully you'll have a great day on Sunday. And I will see you on Monday to find out about the fallout for Dogecoin and BTC and crypto. We're going to find out. That's going to be fun. I love both of those books. Exactly. Curtis Davis, I own that book and have read it a couple times. Yeah, those are popular books. I purchased 2 domains tonight. It's Tanisha Lyles. Right on. Mary Kay said she began writing down everything, and the world knows writing your plan stuff down worked for her. At the tune of Mary Kay's empire has made billions. Exactly. All superstars write down their goals because you can't just memorize it because while you're going through your day, you get distracted. So everybody who's successful writes things down or has it in some capacity where they talk into a microphone or whatever they do, but they all have the same routines. It's not willy-nilly. All right. Been GNSS stock Lucy for 1 year. I'm not familiar with that one. Thanks for the goodies. Thank you so much, Wilson Koo. I appreciate it. Melanie Bonita, thank you so much. And thank you, everybody, for the gems. You know, that's what we do here at SSN Nation in case you are new here. And please smash the like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you like what we talk about because we're coming back on Monday night doing the same thing. And oh, by the way, Monday night, I'm going to be in the ATL. That's right. ATL time Monday. Actually, I'll be there tomorrow. But ATL time, and you know what's going to happen. I'm going out to that real estate, that property that was allegedly going to sell for $650,000. We're going to see what it looks like because they have fake pictures online. So we're going to go see. I'll give you guys an update. Charlie, thank you. And thank you again, Charlie, for the donations. I appreciate it. Let me go back up because someone else, it doesn't show anymore. Someone else made a donation this evening as well. So I want to thank both of you. Thank you so much for the donations. There's Charlie with the super sticker and Tanisha Lyles. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. All right. Okay. I just bought a great one that I cannot believe is not gone. Okay. Well, spill the beans. Tell us which one it is. Don't leave us in suspense. Melanie, yes. Thank you. What do you all mean by purchasing domains? Key Militant. Domains, the .com. You're familiar with .com domain names? Well, there's .crypto now. And by having a .crypto, whenever somebody wants to pay you using crypto, you don't have to give them your BTC or Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin. You don't have to give them your address anymore or QR code. All you have to do is just say, send me crypto to your .crypto domain. So it could be, well, I have stop struggling now .crypto. So if somebody wants to send me crypto, it doesn't matter which crypto, they can just send it and then it comes to me. So that's what people are talking about. And it's only $40. Down below in the description is Unstoppable Domains. It's $40 one-time fee. Unlike .coms. .coms is an annual renewal. The .crypto, no annual renewal, no fees, one time, $40. That's it. You can actually put a website on the .crypto, and you can collect payments, no middleman. So that's the beauty of it. All right. So that's why everybody's excited because that is the future. Chia, XCH, USD. You mentioned Chia, I believe, on Wednesday, right? In fact, what actually happened? Let's go look it up. Because I know you mentioned that Chia coin. I don't remember what happened. Chia, cryptocurrency. Is it out? Wait, it's on Coinbase? It is on, it's not tradable. Not supported. So, it's 1,000. It went up 85% today. Holy smokes. Wow. There we go. And he just mentioned this on Wednesday, I believe. That's incredible. Wow. Jeez. So it was only $400 or $500. $600 and now it's 1,100. Good grief. Thanks, Eric. Thank you, Curtis Davis, Mr. Financial, for all the gems. Have to buy Tether to get Chia. Hey, Wilson Koo, where do you buy it at? Are you using Bitmart? Because we're U.S. here. So, land of the free and all, we can't buy it on Coinbase. So hopefully it's on Bitmart. Skills stock. Yes, we're in Skills. And we're in GNOG. And we're in Gamble. And we're in Penn, PENN. And we're in DraftKings. All of them. All right. Eric, always grabbing assets, staking ground, crypto. Exactly. Got to get it. Got to get it while you can, especially when it's early and it's only $40. It's worth a risk. It's always about risk. $40 a risk. It's well worth it, because if it actually does end up taking speed, it gets speed, and people start really using this, then it becomes much more usable and much more valuable. And now there's some things that you can sell with your company. It's a beautiful thing. Where is the crypto stored with the .crypto? Is it like a wallet? Yes. At Lily and Joel, on when you get your .crypto and get everything situated, you can go put in your addresses for the crypto, and then it is like a wallet. So it all goes to .crypto. That's what it is. It's beautiful. Why are some 2,400? Oh, those are premiums. They sell the premiums. Like if you tried to buy like coin.crypto or financial.crypto or any premium type name, they charge more money. That's what they're doing. That's how they're making a lot of money. Buy Ledger Nano wallet. Okay, I can't say nothing bad about that. Just like, you can get Trezor as well. So yeah, either way. Stop Struggling Now on Amazon Podcast. Yes, I believe so. Actually, I shouldn't say yes. I don't even know if I ever got approved. They had me on standby on hold, so I don't know if I'm ever been approved on Amazon. But I should be on Amazon. But I am on iHeart, I am on iTunes, I am on Spotify. You guys can see it here, SSN Nation, on most Stitcher, most platforms. All right. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got to wrap it up. So I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And that's why we talk assets, we talk streams of income, and down below in the description, we talk about free shares of stock. We talk about getting free crypto. We talk about a whole bunch of things that are free that you can use to create streams of income. That is the actual value that you need, where it doesn't cost you anything, but yet you have some utility and tools that you can use to make money. So all you need to do is spend your time and monetize yourself. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.